guys, here is the last page of the multiple choice. Okay, so I see the word inverse. I'm going to go ahead and write my little template. So I have H of, no, I don't have H, I have F. Sorry about that. I have F of X, and I have G of X, and I'm going to have F prime, no, oh my goodness, I've been doing this too much. Point, and then I have F prime of something equals, and G prime of something equals. Okay, they didn't give me much here. They didn't give me any points whatsoever, but all I'm going off of this is that I need to find G prime of 2. So I know this is going to be a 2. I know this is going to be a 2. Now, I could try to find the X value of F of X, but let's just try to go with, like, what is F prime of X? So you guys look, F of X is 3X minus 5. And F prime of X is just going to be 3. You guys, no matter what this X value is, this is always going to be 3. So that X value is really irrelevant, which means that G prime of 2 is going to be 1/3. Does that make sense? All right, you guys, hey, on 34, I plugged in the wrong number. The answer is not 1/83. I'll point that out to you on Monday. Okay, but again, I have inverses, so let's do our little template. So I have H of X this time. Then I have H inverse of X. And let's do a point, and H prime of X, not X, I don't know what my X is, sorry. H prime equals, and H inverse prime equals. All right, do I have a point? Yes, I do. It says that H of 1 is 2, which means this is 1, this is 2, this is 2, this is 1. Drop down, right? So what is H prime of 1? Well, I know H of X is X to the 5th plus 3X minus 2. I know H prime of X is going to be 5X to the 4th plus 3. And I need H prime of 1, correct? So it's going to be 5 times 1 to the 4th plus 3, which is 5 plus 3, which is 8. So if this is 8, derivative was going to be here 1/8. Okay, you guys, I apologize for that. I was looking at that. I go, how did I get 1/83? I plugged in X equals 2 into here. I was tired, but it's okay. Doing the videos, I don't make mistakes on doing videos. All right, number 35. Okay, so it says F prime of X is the absolute value of X minus 2. Which of the following could be a graph of Y equals F of X? Okay, so you guys, one thing here, you do need to know how to sketch the absolute value of X minus 2. You guys remember the absolute value function is just a V, right? So absolute value of X literally just looks like this. It's a V that goes through 0, 0. So what happens to it if I do an absolute value of X minus 2? You guys, this right here from Algebra 2 trig, it just moves everything right too. So it moves this center here to 2 over here. So my graph is now going to look something like that. Okay, and this one, I mean, they do expect you to know like basic graphs, not anything crazy, but you do have to know that. So look, if this is F prime of X, it's saying which of the following could be F. These are your F's. So you have to look at each individual graph and try to figure out, well, which one's actually working here. Okay, so if I look at this one, remember wherever the slope is 0 is where it's going to cross the x-axis. You guys, this right here, the slope does not exist. Remember we talked about that on Friday, the differentiability. Any sharp corner doesn't exist, so it can't be this one. Okay, here my slope is 0. Okay, that's good. So it should cross at x equals 2. Oh my gosh, it does. Okay, but I have a negative slope here, which means that this should be below the x-axis, and it is not. So it is not B. Okay, you guys, again, slopes don't exist here, so it can't be this one. Okay, this guy right here. So on this one, this is kind of funky. Let's skip what's happening here. Okay, you guys, again, the slope does not exist there. And it says that the derivative exists everywhere here. So I don't think it could be D, but let's kind of keep that there for a second because it's weird. But look at E. Right here, the slope is 0. So it crosses right here at x equals 2. This is a positive slope, which means it should be above the x-axis. This is also a positive slope, which means it should be above the x-axis as well. So you guys, it should be E. It cannot be D. D was kind of funky. All right. And then number 36 and 37. So this is where we're using that formula that if y equals a to the x, the derivative is a to the x times the ln of a. Okay, so this is going to be 4 to the x times the ln of 4. Okay, this one, okay, so again, a to the x, except your x is something really ugly. So y prime is going to be 5 to the cosine of 2x plus 4 times the ln of 5, okay, and then times, now I have to find the derivative of this. The derivative of cosine of something is going to be negative sine of that something, okay, and then times the derivative of 2x plus 4, which is 2. And that's why we get this crazy little answer up there. All right. So you guys, I hope you enjoyed those videos. I'll try to make videos of the FRQs as well. All right.